Wisconsinites were on the hunt for one-of-a-kind holiday gifts at the Aldo Leopold Nature Center today.
And those gifts were handmade by crafters supporting sustainability. NBC 15's Cameron Kelly joining us in the studio. And Cameron, that holiday market also focused on environmental education.
The market included programs that engaged kids and adults in nature. I met 4 friends who are educators that make their own crafts, and they hope today's event sparks inspiration to things around us. From hand-woven baskets to handcrafted jewelry, folks were able to find something made from the comfort of a crafter's home at the Aldo Leopold Nature Center's holiday market.
People of all ages came through today, from like teeny babies to older people.
Friends, educators, and crafters of Dame Goods were vendors at the event supporting children environmental education.
Children need to be outside, getting fresh air, so it's a great cause to support.
If people wanted a break from the shopping, the event held programs for all ages to learn the importance of sustainability.
The younger the better, and giving kids lots of different experiences outside the home in nature is so important.
The center's community program manager says the market has an environmental focus for new and returning vendors.
To try to really encourage our crafters and vendors that we have here to be, local, handmade, or sustainably made, just to really lift up our community, not only our community of people that live around here, but also our community out in nature.
The Nature Center is set to host a candle-lit snowshoe hike with the city of Monona and Madison. The event will be on January 13th. Live in the studio, Cameron Kelly, NBC 15 News.